Hey guys, welcome back to TohirT channel. Tahir is here. I hope you had a fantastic week. 2 weeks, 1 weekend. Yes sir, we're trying something different yet again. This is my channel. If you haven't been here before, you pretty much know that I love to experiment with things. And for those of you who are not even sure what I'm about to talk about, go check out this video or click on the link in the description. I made a new music video, and today I want to talk a little bit about motivation, a little bit about why in the first place did I try to venture out and make my now second music video on this channel, and overall how are things going between the creativity, the challenge, the intellectual curiosity that I have, and how I channel them all through, again, back into that video that you just watched. So if you've not watched it, go ahead, click on the link, watch it. If you already watched it, well, let's do this. First and foremost, if you've never been to my channel, here's the link to the playlist of various different interesting creative challenges. If you're curious about trying something different while you're in this lockdown, or just in general, you're sitting at home and not even sure what to do next, check out that playlist for some of the inspirations. Well, why did I decided to go into the music videos back again? Well, back when I was making a video about Dave Meyers, I really developed that urge to make another music video, but I wasn't really sure what it's gonna look like, what kind of genre would I want to do, but I had it. It was in me, and I kept thinking about, is there a particular format that I want to pursue? Shortly after, I did come up with a format of the video, of the storytelling that I want to pursue. Jack Schreier is a very interesting director who you probably were exposed to when watching videos like East Side or Graduation by Blanco. This guy came up with this interesting storytelling technique where he conveys the story through the images on the screen, but he also tells the story through the text at the bottom of it. The best part of it was I had no clue how to approach it. I wasn't even sure where to start, and that feeling of unknown, that feeling of not even being sure how I would tackle this problem was in the first place the reason why I went through with this idea. This video was also a very interesting example of how our brain works. I had now the format of the video, but I wasn't even sure what is the story that I'm trying to tell. And I was back then, I want to say I was working already on publishing the Storyblocks video. I already start writing and recording the part for the Peter McKinnon's video. And so I'm sitting there in front of my screen listening to Epidemic Sound songs, and all of a sudden it hit me. I'm listening to this song by Deanz called Losing You. I hear the lyrics about the fear of loss, the fear of losing someone. And then on the screen I had Storyblocks, and one of the random shots on the Storyblocks was this just frame of a happy couple looking at each other, and the juxtaposition of the fear of losing someone and that smile and how they looked at each other got me thinking about the emotion that we sometimes do not convey in our happiest moments, that thought that we have in our back. And it doesn't even have to be the relationship, but that self-doubt, the fear again of losing someone, the fear of not reaching the potential, all of that is hidden behind that smile. And I loved it. To me, that clicked so well, because what's better way to convey that thought in the back of your head than with that script at the bottom of the screen while showing a way more positive visuals than probably they should have been there in the first place. And that just hit me all in the same moment in a few seconds, and I was sitting there writing down the idea. I started looking up on Reddit different stories of people and how they express their fears, and then just putting it all together and jogging down, okay, I have the idea, I have the song, now I just need to collect some of those shots and put it all together. It's a crazy creative experience, but it also, I think, very much resonates in the business world, in the personal life. You have to collect the information. You have to remain very much open-minded to different ideas and episodes and things and learnings, because you never know when all of those puzzle pieces that you collected throughout your life will stick together and form the true picture of what that future project, job, relationship, or even the future's chapter in your life would look like. What did you think about this music video? Did you like that format of storytelling? And what are other music video genres you would like me to experiment with? Drop the comments in the section below. And yes, that kind of a short video that we have right now. I'm sticking to the short format because I usually say, oh, it's gonna be short, and it takes me like 15 minutes. So this time around, I'm keeping it nice and clean. If there's one idea, one thought that I want you to leave from watching this particular video, is the fact that the projects that you're not sure you're quite ready for, or the projects which you're not familiar with the topic or with the subject matter, those are one of the best teachers in the first place. I've been practicing what is essentially the video storytelling on this channel for like 2.5 years now, and yet I was still not quite ready for what I had to go through. And now that I went through it, it was just an amazing experience to try out. That's like a check in the box. That's something new that I've learned about myself, something new I've learned about the visual storytelling. And who knows, maybe in a few years this will reflect in some other future project that I'll be working on, and I'll use the episode from this video and to showcase and say, hey, look, this guy tried it then, now we mastered it now. So try new things, be open-minded, learn new things, and maybe in the next time when you're facing that kind of a challenging unknown project, you'll just dive straight in and discover a completely new side of you. Thank you very much, guys, for stopping by. If you're new to this channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and check out the videos in the backlog. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for stopping by. As always, let me know in the comment section below what you thought about this video, and I will see you all next Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern, on this very channel. Just had a random thought when I was going through this outro, is that how much I use my hands is perfectly reflected in how much I use my hands in the outro. That's like exactly the way I am in real life. And like, I'm surprised that not as many people I actually hit quite a few people throughout my life while talking, especially when I get excited. Another mini update on the life in the lockdown. Well, today I'm actually a little bit tired, and permanently I'm tired from like just standing. I think part of it is because you barely move these days while you're sitting at home, but part of it is because I had to move so much while cleaning the other room, the other spare bedroom on this floor, that we've been talking about converting to the work from home office for a while, and now there was a perfect experience. So actually committed, invested in a couple of new desks, and the reason why I'm mentioning it here is because the way I set up my desk is potentially maybe the primary set that I'm going to use going forward, or it will be the secondary set and I'm going to be switching in between this one and the other one just to keep things interesting. I don't know, but that's exciting. I just wanted to tease it a little bit. I'm not going to show any images or anything. Let me clean it up and get it ready, and you will see next time what it actually looks like. And who knows, maybe next few videos will be shot only and exclusively there. We'll see. I'll have to think about it. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.